welcome to a hungover Bangkok. And if you watched my previous vlog, you will have seen that I spent the night on Khao San Road and the reggae bars in the surrounding area. The night just never seemed to end. When I finally did leave the bar, I ended up finding some street food and sitting down and having not one but two meals. Absolutely fantastic food it was. So today has been the inevitable late start. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm going to head over to a market today on the other side of the river, so I need to take a ferry. I've not done that yet while I've been here this time. And yeah, lemon smoothie for breakfast. Sour as hell. It's a real kick. It's perfect wake up drink. Oh bloody hell. Just down here there should be a ferry station. Here we are then at Phra, one of the many ferry ports on the river. I've just missed the ferry. That's going to take me over there to Wang Lang. It cost 4.5 baht. So what's that? About 10 pence? I've just missed it, but they literally just run to and from here, so it shouldn't be too long. The plan for today is to go over there, have a look around the market. I had been there before. It feels like a very local market. A lot of the food places, the menus are just in Thai. And then walk down to Wat Arun, which is a temple which is just on that side. And yeah, walk across to the Golden Palace. I'm not going to go in, I've been there before, which is very nice, but it's about £12 to get in or something like that. Once you've done it once, you don't need to do it again, so I'm not going to be doing that. But I'm going to check out a couple of temples in the area, and yeah, just have a walk around the streets of Bangkok. Wang Lang Market, here we come. It's amazing how your memory plays tricks on you. I seem to remember coming out of the ferry station, basically just walking straight into the market. I've come out of the ferry station now and I don't know where the bloody market is. Oh, little pizzas. I'm not exactly sure what dirty milk's all about. Mu Ping? Mu Ping, okay. Mu Ping is just like the default, so whenever I'm walking around I can't decide what to have. If I walk past some Mu Ping, I just have Mu Ping. It is so delicious. This place is massive. I thought there was just like a couple of streets and then we'd be done, but there's a huge clothes shop in here. So it's all used clothing in here. All second-hand stuff. I'm on my way to Wat Arun, and just off the side street I've come across another huge temple complex. Again, this is still not Wat Arun. It's just another one that I passed, and I'm glad I passed this one, because if you're ever in Bangkok and you come unstuck because you suddenly need to go to the toilet, like I just have, pop into a temple. They usually always have toilets, and they're usually free to use as well, and very clean. We've reached the entrance of Wat Arun, or to give it its full name, Wat Arun Rajwaramahawihan, the Temple of Dawn. Let's go and check it out. Oh, tickets, you have to pay to get in this one. 100 baht? Okay, yeah. Get a free bottle of warm water.
Oh.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm good, are you? Very good. Bye. Bye. $1. Bloody hell. I have seen Wat Arun, but only from the river. Never actually been to the complex. Not sure if there's any particular route I should be taking. Oh wow. Okay, that's pretty amazing. I only thought there was one in the middle, but there's quite a few. I mean, that's the main one, and there's a few smaller ones. Right, before I go heading up into Wat Arun, we're going to take a look at some of the temples on the outside. Look at the entrances. There's just so much of it. There's all temples all over here, and this is before we actually go into the main part. There's just so much of it. I wasn't expecting this, to be honest. There's just tons. It's a big site. No wonder you have to pay to get in. It's a lot of buggers. When you see these things that are surrounding the temple, at first glance you think they're all the same, but they're not. They're actually all different. You do that thing when you come to Thailand, is you walk past a temple, and if it's the first time you've seen the Buddhist temple, you're just knocked back at how beautiful it is, and you go in and it's like, wow, this is incredible. And then you go to another one and it's, wow, this is beautiful. And then after your 100th temple, you just walk past them. You know, it's just another temple. So I mean, there are certain ones that you should really go and look at, obviously the Grand Palace. But this one definitely as well. It's beautiful. I didn't even realise there was as much of it as what there is. Right, so this is the main entrance. Oh, just look at this. This is incredible. Oh, that's handy. So that's where I'm heading next. So back on the ferry then. This looks a bit different to the pier with the market, which had modern coffee shops and stuff. Yeah, bit older this one. Souvenir land. We've now just arrived at Wat Arun, which is one of the most popular temples, probably after the Grand Palace. And as you can see, there's tons of tuk-tuks lined up, there's taxis everywhere, people offering their services, trying to take you to alternative temples that only they know about. There's a lot of scams going on down here, not as much as the Grand Palace. There's a very well-known scam at the Grand Palace where when you arrive, a taxi driver will come up and say, no, it's closed, it's not open. But I know a better one and I'll take you instead, and then he charges you a ridiculous amount, takes you to a tailor shop, all the usual stuff. Just don't fall for it. The Grand Palace is never closed. It opens every single day until 3:30. 200 to get in this one, so it better be good. This is most famous for its reclining Buddha, so I can't go without taking a look at that. But it is quite impressive, to be honest. Hopefully there are signs telling you where to go. So again, before we go to the reclining Buddha, to highlight, let's go and check out some of the other temples. I've just spotted the reclining Buddha, he's over that way. So we'll just take a look at some of these temples first. Well, check this out. This is pretty amazing in here. Wow. All around the perimeter of this area you have the Buddhas, and it's the same in here. There's hundreds of them. It's an absolutely massive site. So you can't complain really. I'm paying 200 to get in. I'm all templed out. I think that's enough for today. Probably enough for my entire trip, to be honest. It's worth coming to do it, but yeah, after a while. Oh, there's just one more thing. We need to find this reclining Buddha. Well, that is very cool. They've got some machines over here, and you scan your ticket and you get a free bottle of water, and it's bloody cold as well. Perfect. So here we are then, and this is the main attraction of this temple. It's the reclining Buddha, and just to get an idea how big he actually is, this is his head. Right, let's walk the length of the Buddha then. So you enter head first. I wasn't sure if you had a choice, but it's a one-way system. So imagine that most tourists that come to visit this, they're all facing that way, and they're missing out on all this incredible artwork. The entire temple is covered in these paintings. But this is what people come to see. Should be reaching his feet now, I think. And that's it for my exploration of some of Bangkok's temples. I've just realised that I've only eaten 2 pieces of moo ping all day and a little bit of fruit. So my next quest now is to go and find some food that isn't pork based. Let's see how we get on. I've just walked for half an hour. I'm now back in the area surrounding my hotel. But I'm coming to a restaurant that's just on my right hand side up here, and it's a Muslim roti place, and I have been here a couple of times before, and they do amazing curries. Now when I went last time, they were queuing to get in, and when we finally did get in, the food took bloody ages, and the food was great, but I don't particularly want to sit there for an hour waiting for, you know, a small portion of chicken curry. Last time it was early on in the day, so who knows, maybe it's a little bit quieter at this time. Fingers crossed. Right, it's open and there are seats, so let's give it a go. Hello. Upstairs? Yeah. Can it upstairs, yeah? Thank you. Oh, shall I order first, yeah? Well, I've ordered a feast. What we got going on here then? I've got some biryani rice there. This is fish massaman, chicken tandoori, and some butterfly pea soda, which I'm not sure I've ever tasted before. Let's give that a go. That's quite nice, a bit odd. Yeah, so I've managed to stay away from pork completely. Chicken, fish and rice. Let's give this massaman curry a little taste. It's absolutely beautiful. It's very sweet for massaman, it's not spicy at all. Let's give some of that fish a go. Wow. It's very meaty fish. A bit like swordfish or something. Well, I'm going to get all that mixed together and demolish every single last piece of it.